The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC Wildcard Weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
On 3rd down, Purdy. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. No return on that punt. And it'll be Jets football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And he'll get it up to the 44. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Christian Wilkins.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if we see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
From the gun, it's Hall. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side with a bunny conduct. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
On first down, here comes Hall. He finds space into the red zone. And he gets this all the way inside the red zone, down at the 19. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to push this down to the 12. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. This throw is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Hall goes the wrong way. He's going to lose several here.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
On third and goal, Goff escapes the pocket. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to a... Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. We'll see if they go for it here. Fourth down near the end zone. They'll run for it with Hall. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And their first drive won't end in points after all. He's stopped, and they're going to turn it over on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Brought to a halt by C.J. Mosley. Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
At the 1-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Handoff on second and short. And we'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Raiders first. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Play action now with Purdy. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take him down right along the 30. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Picked off by C.J. Mosley.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. He'll start this one out with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. Here's a give to Hall. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down, Hall gets it again. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. And it's the Jets, lined up with a 2nd and 8. Motioning Williams left. From the gun, Goff. On the move, headed right. That's complete. He got the feet down, but it goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Goff on 3rd. Completed to Collins. And they bring him down around the 34. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He gets this one to McLaurin. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. From the gun is Purdy. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders drive their lead to 11. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Goff trying again here after the pick. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. He'll cobble together a yard there. Find Diablo there on the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Wilson's got it. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll give the Jets a first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the well again. And he found some running room for a nice gain. That's 7 yards on the run. Still 6 to go on 3rd.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Purdy to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Their rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now it's Purdy. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. It's taken in by Williams.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Here's Hall once more. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it'll be Raider football. They're set up at the 35 now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Purdy throwing here. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Paul takes it straight ahead. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Off play action. Goff. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Williams coming in motion right. Goff now on 3rd down. Sideline throw is incomplete. Should have been intercepted in all reality. Instead, 4th down coming up. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's a give up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you...
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Lone back gets the handoff. And they limit this to a minimal gain to around the 34. Only 1 yard on the run. They're going to need to pull a rabbit out of the hat, Brock, on this third and very long. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. And he could not get there. They stop him right at the line. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From the right hash, about 45 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that extends their lead to 14.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown and field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw from Goff. Dump off caught by his back. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Goff back to throw. That's complete to Wilson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. They'll go for it. Goff. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, that's in 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Raiders first. Back-to-back carries here. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the thousandth time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And it's a nickel look from the Jets. Third down. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Let's see what they went with on third down. One of the tight ends motioning left. Simple dive up the middle. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. He gets 2 out of it, but it's going to be fourth down. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. He connected once and a good chance here. This is inside of 35. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. So put this in the win column for the Raiders.